Morning. It's Thursday, August 25th, 7:20 in the morning. Slept like a baby last night. Definitely sleep better on the ground. And I'll be doing it that way from here on out. Morning, Huck.
Good morning, everybody.
We're going to get ourselves together and get down the trail. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. Here we go. Stopped just a minute ago, washed my face in the creek that feeds Vanhook Falls. That was nice. Foot's still a little bit sore. The other day when I tried to wear sandals for a couple hours, I ended up only wearing them for a couple of hours. They started hurting my right foot. I took them off and it still hasn't completely recovered. The issue is that if I can't feel what I'm stepping on, I slam my foot down, and apparently my right foot is my dominant foot, and so it usually takes more of a beating than the other one. Hopefully it'll work itself out today. It feels better today than it did yesterday this time. So for today, Thursday, and tomorrow, Friday, we have to do 24 miles to get to the 49er truck stop where we'll meet Mrs. Shoes. Saturday morning, she's going to pick us up. You know, if we really needed to, we could do the 24 today, but there's no reason to do that. We're going to stretch it over the today and tomorrow, which makes us a nice, easy couple of days. She can't come get us until Saturday morning, so it works out well. We ended up with a signal last night just above Vanhook Falls. There's a nice little campsite up there. Turn on my phone, all the messages and stuff flooded in. And good morning. How are you this morning?
Pretty good. How are you?
In our happy place. Have a good one. Ended up with signal, and I got a notification that Evan had just dropped a new video, and Huck and I got to watch it. That was a pleasure. Evan's backpacking videos, he's been a huge inspiration in my hiking, and honestly I have to say, watching his, following his Sheltowee trace and then his Appalachian Trail through hike had a big part in motivating me to go for it. Started, I really like he showed all the struggles he was going through and so on, and it was really neat to watch his adaptation, and just truly inspiring. And he does a great job with videos, and it gets you hooked. Love it.
I'm kind of torn between listening to J.J. Gray. Oh, now yeah, still.
Yeah?
Or another dude. I like J.J. Gray, man.
Yeah, this is good stuff. First turtle. Sheltowee. Oh, he's scared. Telling Hook I was surprised we hadn't seen one on a trip. Decided to do a few sandal miles today. But a lot of the terrain we've been on has been really rocky. Alright, one last road walk for today. And then we should, if everything goes to plan, we should end up with 10 miles for tomorrow. Which will make a nice, easy day. So we got our miles plus a little bit, and it's 4 p.m. We're gonna set up here. I'm thinking I may either lay down right there or string the hammock up between a couple of these trees, and then just go for whichever one the mood strikes to sleep in. There's some garbage somebody left here. I'm probably gonna pick that up. It's getting on towards 6 o'clock. Dinner's eaten. Chores are all done. I got the hammock set up over there for lounging, but I think this is where I'm gonna sleep right here. That is a really comfortable spot when I lay down in it. This is a great spot. The creek's right back there, and it's flowing. There's a nice little pool of water to wash up in. Doesn't get much better. Hoping not to need it, but there's the hammock tarp set up on the ground. Quite like that tarp. There's a lot of room under there. Really good for a couple people. This thing's made out of thinner Dyneema. It's a one-trick pony too. This is the only thing it'll do. But it's thinner Dyneema than my other tarp, but this thing is actually lighter. Really lucky in this spot that there's cell phone signal available right up the hill. It's 8:15 or so. It's getting dark down here in the valley, and I hiked about probably a quarter mile up the hill. Get signal so I could chat with my wife and check in before calling it a night. So very grateful for that. All right, I'm going to go ahead and sign off for the day, and we'll see you in the morning. Good morning. It's Friday, August 26th. It's 6:30 something. Slept very well in this spot. We've got I think 10 more miles to get to the 49er truck stop. We're excited about that. Potentially some hot food and a beer. And best of all, Mrs. Shoes is going to pick us up Saturday morning from there and take us home to my house in Lexington for a 0 day. So looking forward to that.
Good morning, everybody. Hiking along Sheltowee Trail.
Here we go. This last section has been a lot drier. A lot of the little creeks and the hollers are dried up. I think it's supposed to be 87 today, but fortunately we're in the woods the vast majority of the time, so it's always a bit cooler. Guy's always happy. This is Kentucky Highway 80. Making good time this morning. Perfect, that was short-lived. There's the blaze. I'm happy to tuck in behind this guardrail. Get back in the woods.
Our second suspension bridge. It doesn't seem as scary as the other one.
Oh.
Being the first across that one, I wasn't even sure if it was going to hold, but this
This is a nice one.
suspension bridge that was trashed and then converted into a log bridge. This one looks much safer.
Yeah. Neat. There's a cool spot right after the suspension bridge that was a log. All right, we're making our little road walk to the interstate. We can hear big trucks rolling down the road, so we're getting close. I think we are a little less than a mile away. All right, coming off the Sheltowee. There's the interstate over there, I-75, and this is the 49er Truckstop. We're gonna hang out here for about an hour. Mrs. Shoes is gonna come by and pick us up and take us home for 0 day. Resupply. We'll start back here on Sunday. French fries for me, 2 cheeseburgers for the huckster. 164 miles down and a whole lot of fun to go. Cheers, my friend.
Less than 200 to go.
Yep, good stuff. We're at Tandoor in Lexington, having some Indian food. One of my favorites.